light and simu yangu
unanisinya sana
shati kama ya waziri.
Okay.
Simu yangu is on. Wow. Welcome back, my great and wonderful people. Thank you so much for just logging. Also, a thumb up from it is a wonderful day. This is your Vlogger Nurse. This particular evening, today I have a visitor. I just want to appreciate you, appreciate him for coming so much. Thank you so much for coming with me. It's Fredrick. I'm just happy. It has been a while since we engaged, because I have been away. I told you that time we are having spiritual camp meetings. You know, I understand. Today I have a visitor. He's called.
My name is Dr. Mogire.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's called Dr. Mogire. He's one of our fellow healthcare giver. He works in one of the better hospitals here in Kenya, located in Kisii County. So if you're my first viewer, just subscribe, just log in that tone, just click it, give a subscription for you to receive more episodes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. And we are happy because today we have just received we are back. Because where we are today, there's a very poor networking, low internet, so don't worry, I'm sorry for that. So Dr. Mogire, welcome so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, he's going to tell you who is he and what is her profession about. He is a Vlogger Nurse, Fredrick Vlogger. Please welcome in.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fred.
Thank
Can
you.
I call you Dr.
I'm
Fred?
a nurse. No.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for welcoming me to this platform.
Welcome.
To share with people.
Yeah.
I like socializing with people.
Yeah, sure.
So it's my pleasure.
Yeah.
My name is Dr. Mogire. I'm a medical practitioner in Kenya.
Yeah.
Licensed duly to serve humanity.
Amen.
Which is also equally service to God himself.
Yeah, sure.
So thank you so much for welcoming me here.
Well, welcome so much. This is on YouTube. I think our viewers are watching, or I can see people commenting and also logging in. Welcome so much. Thank you so much. And also the number of people who are not, maybe it's late for them. Actually, it's middle of the night.
Yeah.
Here in Kenya. Yeah, we're just on duty and you've just realized that you are free and we can get any opportunity. At that time, I told you we don't have enough good time, but whenever we have opportunity, we just come live. So welcome so much.
Yeah, thank you.
First of all, I'll tell us you're a clinician.
Yeah.
Practicing here in Kenya. So whenever we say clinicians, I think because my viewers are from different parts of the countries, the other parts of the world.
Yeah.
When you say clinician, I don't know, they may not be able to understand. As a clinician in Kenya, is pertain your professionalism, so your profession?
Being a clinician in Kenya means you have to go to a medical school.
Yeah.
You do clinical medicine and surgery.
Wow.
To be able to be licensed and to be given that chance to serve human beings.
Wow.
Because all these things that we do is you have to acquire the knowledge.
Sure.
You have to acquire the knowledge.
Sure.
This knowledge, you cannot come with it in the field.
Or maybe I'm born with it, just want
you
to
cannot,
start.
You cannot be born with
some surgeries, just want to give medication.
You just come and find them here, train yourself, get empowered, and then you move forward to serve people.
Wow, what a nice point.
Yeah.
So actually, before you actually went to the medical institution to study medical courses, what actually inspired you to actually try yourself and also try to change so that you can go to study medical courses?
Yeah, I can remember very well.
Yeah.
This is something that I had ever before. From my early childhood age, I usually wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to serve people. But now what triggered me most is when my father was very sick. So I spent a lot of time in hospital taking care of him, and I was able to see how people, how nurses handle themselves, how doctors handle people, how the sick ones are handled. So actually this one gave me a lot of power from the initial feeling that I had before to work and achieve it. So I really saw the way the nurses were attending my father when he was very sick, equally the doctors and the clinicians, anybody in the medical sector.
It motivated you?
It motivated me to be, at least one day, can I do this thing to somebody else?
Oh, you really wish that could you do this procedure? What about, or what if? Now, that what if, what about came? It came, and what was your take? Did you apply for that, or you didn't? What happened in between? And you have to push. You went to to push for it, and you pushed forward that you get opportunity to study the clinical medicine and surgery.
So for real, even if I had this feeling before, I had to go for it. So I pushed myself for it. I remember some relatives. Immediately I received my
letter.
Actually, not a letter, but immediately I did my form and I scored my mark. So the relatives came together to try and find a solution. What are we going to do for this guy? He has done well. So they tried to advise me to go for teaching. So I feared, I really feared to be a teacher in my life.
Why?
Because I'm short.
Oh my God, short people.
So I say,
short disadvantage.
I'm not really that short, but I felt that at some point maybe I'd be a teacher. And I talked to students and they'll rubbish me, or they'll be discouraged. So I said, where I can carry power is to serve people. Because if somebody's sick, they don't need to see your height. They don't need to see how crippled you are. It's all about the care that you provide them. It's all about the commitment and the power that the skill that you lay into them to make sure that they recover. So that is why I initiated myself and pushed a lot. Even after having serious meetings with my relatives, trying to entice me, change your mind. We want you to be a very good teacher. No, I said no. I want to be a medical practitioner and help people, help humanity, and serve them well.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Mogire. Please tell me something. Tell me about your life experience in school. Was it okay? How did you experience? Is it enjoyable? Is it about being taught how to inject? Did you just being taught how to do any procedure, or how was the process? How was the experience in school as a medical student in school?
It is how can I say, it's a nice experience, but it's a time of my life. Because for one, you're dealing with somebody who is looking at you, and who is depending on you. So it's really something that is so pleasing to serve people. So actually about the experience.
Yes, welcome to our new viewers who are watching. Welcome so much. I can say you are logging in. Thank you so much. We're on this Vlogger Nurse. We're on with a friend here. We're from Kenya, just engaging so much. Thank you so much. Welcome. Yes, take on.
Yeah, thank you. So about my experience, actually in a university, it was such an hectic experience because you are meeting new things.
A new
and
environment.
new environment,
New
new
friends.
encounters.
Wow.
For instance, moving out to see maybe people in the morgue,
Yeah.
very sick people with cancer, very
First of
sick
all,
people.
as you told me about seeing people in the morgue, how was your take over it and how was the experience? Did you love it? How did you,
Yeah, it is
what was the
normal.
response?
It is normal because all the days I spent taking care of my father in hospital, I usually, I was usually seeing people passing on day in, day out. So it is not something so new to me.
Yeah.
I used to see how people pass on.
Okay.
I used to see people how people are being done resuscitation,
Yeah.
maybe by the medical team.
Yeah.
So it is not something. It's not something that would scare me at that point.
Sure.
So instead, I wanted to know more.
Wow.
Wanted to know more about what happens.
Yeah, that personal life.
Yeah.
Wow. That's something which is immediate.
Yeah, true.
Wow. What was the toughest time? Well, as a student, as a medical student, what was the toughest time in clinicals?
My toughest time in clinicals,
Yes, what
I
I
can
mean is
remember,
is
when when I lost a patient.
oh my God.
Yeah.
So unfortunate.
Then
What was the experience, please? Our viewers just want to know how did it happen? Now that were you working alone or maybe you are being helped by other clinicians, registered clinicians, and what happened?
The first time I lost a patient, this was a patient who had leukemia.
That's the cancer
of the blood, yeah, right. True. So she had suffered for quite some time.
Yeah.
So actually the condition had persisted over time and time again.
Yeah.
So she had been seen by serial medical attendants, that's a medical team. Then I was working in a night and I was alone.
Yeah. So
then, unfortunately, this mother was being taken care of the family members. So then you can understand how the panic and the anxiety the family members will be having when they see somebody is going to pass on. They were rushing everywhere, shouting
for you. Please help us.
Please help.
Please
help us.
It's not true.
This is our mom.
Please
make sure she doesn't pass on. Oh my God.
Sorry.
It was a bad experience that that mom passed on.
Oh my God.
That is the first patient I lost. That was so discouraging, but it kept me accepting that I have to work and to be the best.
What was your take now? You realize now your patient has just died, passed on, and you're the one handling the patient. How did you feel?
For real, it's a very tough experience, and sometimes I want to just applaud any medical personnel outside there, be it in Kenya, be it Middle East, be it East Africa, anywhere, Africa, Australia, anywhere.
Tanzania.
It is, you do a good job, and may God bless you.
Yes.
So for real, the medical personnel go through a lot.
Indeed.
Some other time you might think that they are strong, but it's only that they ask the strength from the Lord.
Yeah, sure.
So for sure, it is so painful to lose a patient.
It is painful.
Very, very painful.
You know, at that point, you have realized that you have been engaging this particular patient for a while. You have been talking to this patient. You have been managing this patient psychologically. You have been talking to this patient. At times, you find out the time now they're debriefing. They're going to die. Somebody's going to die. You realize you engage a lot. Somebody just happy. Say, hey, doctor, how are you, doc? Please do this. Allow me to do this. Yeah. Then immediately realize he starts got to gasp. It's unfortunate.
So unfortunate.
Yeah.
So it's a very bad experience. But above all, one more encouraging thing is that God has a reason for each and everything. So that was my worst experience.
It is the worst.
Yeah.
I know it is always the worst thing, and you will never want it to repeat itself, but it's part and parcel of, because there's also, that is part and parcel. It happens.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So with that, allow me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Um, the first time in clinicals.
Yeah.
Now that you're a student, how do you associate with other departments in the hospital? And we realize as medical practitioners, sometimes you're a good number, you are going in the same ward. How do you associate with them? How do you differentiate yourself between, maybe this is a clinical officer, this is a nurse, this is nutritionist? How do you associate yourself, and so that you are able to work together to manage a patient? Because sometimes you realize you're managing one patient under primary care. Okay. Yes. So how do you do that?
For one, I just want to say that in my experience, from my lecturers in university, and tutors, that is. So one thing I believe, medicine is so diverse.
So diverse, yeah, sure.
There is no genius in medicine.
Yeah.
And there cannot be, not unless you are Ben Carson.
No.
So for real, medicine requires you to work together.
Yeah. Collaborate.
You have to collaborate. You have to integrate your minds together and make sure that
in handling a patient,
the end result is to make sure that the patient is okay and happy and smiling, getting back home well.
Wow.
So otherwise, there is no seniority in management of conditions.
Yeah.
That is why I remember when we were in the second year, we were being taught on how to actually handle yourself professionally, and the ethics, they relate very well as a medical caregiver or medical practitioner. Yeah. In other words, some other times you don't need to show that you know a lot. Yeah. You stay simple, stay calm.
You do activity according to your line of profession.
Yes, you do according to your line of profession. Yeah. And then if there is something you need to inquire about,
maybe to inquire, do it.
You move ahead and inquire.
Yeah, you have to inquire from.
But if you maybe you see that you are better, and you get ashamed of consulting, then at the end of the day you'll make a mistake.
And these are dealing with human beings, somebody's life.
You'll cost a life.
Yeah.
And maybe this is somebody who's dependent by the family.
Sure.
Somebody who's dependent by the children.
Yeah.
So you need to be very cautious on the decisions you make.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because really that question has been asked so many times. Sometimes our viewers ask, how do you collaborate? How do you work? Now, I'm a nutritionist, these are nutritionists, these are physiotherapists, this is a nurse. How do you work under one place, and there, maybe how do you understand, maybe how do you manage these patients? It's about collaboration. Yes, our doctor here will be able to investigate something, then after that investigation, we take the samples, we take them to the lab technician.
Yeah, true.
The lab technician will going to analyze them to give us the result. The result will come back being given to the clinician. Thereafter, the clinician is write medications, which thereafter the nurse is going to take it over.
Yeah, true.
After the nurse have taken the medications, is going to assess the patient, give the right medication to the patient, also assess. If maybe the patient needs nutrition balance, the nurse is going to refer the patient to the nutritionist. Nutritionist is going to assess the patient to give the required nutrition balance for the patient.
Yeah, true.
So that's how it works. That's collaboration in the hospital setup. And this something. What has been the best thing? Maybe the best thing in you during your clinical.
The best experience during my clinical.
Yeah.
Is about ward rounds.
Ward rounds. Oh my God! Don't mention that.
Yeah, true.
Tell us more about the ward rounds. I know people are really waiting for that, and the medical students who are there, wherever it doesn't matter you're a nurse. All medical students, you know what it entails. Hey, you know what it entails about ward rounds.
Yeah, true.
Hey, watu wangu, tell me more. Tell us more.
So about ward rounds.
Yes.
For this case, I really love discussing about a problem.
Yes.
That is basically about the patient's illness.
Yeah.
I really want to know what happened.
Tell me more.
Why did it happen? And
You,
what am I supposed to do?
You remember during rounds, people don't understand what round. Maybe in the morning we have a medical sort of. Please tell us more about it.
So during the ward rounds,
Yeah.
You can do a major ward round.
Yeah.
That is during the clinicals, you can do a major ward round or minor ward round. That is okay. Major ward round entails from the senior consultants,
Yeah.
medical officers,
Yeah.
medical officer in charge.
Yeah.
You do the clinical, the clinicians,
Yeah.
clinical officer in charge, the nurses, and
every medical practitioner is
the
there to manage the
nutritionist, the
patient.
lab techs, everybody. So you see,
that's where questions comes from.
In other words, this is a group of people who are together trying to find a solution
Together.
to one.
With one mind. Oh my God.
With one mind. So what is so interesting about this is that during the ward rounds, especially let me say when I was a student and when I was in university, the funny part of the story is that during the period to which I was a student, I enjoyed ward rounds because we were actually harassed sometimes.
Umepigwa ngoto by the way. Na Ebo amekuja ameuliza swali ingine ngumu. Umemanage patient, umempea dawa. Anajua hii dawa na umempea ni ukweli kwa sawa. Then he knows very well that he's the right track. He just trying to
some other times you might find a consultant telling the nurse in charge of that ward.
Yeah.
Please don't allow this criminal here. Don't
to
allow this.
Handle maybe to.
This is a witchcraft. Asikuje hapa.
Asikuje hapa dede. Yes, Dr. Mugire. Yes, tell me more about this.
No, step outside. Never step in my ward round. Just go.
Oh my God.
You can imagine you miss out to know something that is maybe basic. I remember.
That's simple thing.
I remember there is a time.
Because you're human.
Yeah, there is a time. A colleague of mine that is a student was asked in a major ward round. Yeah, what is the differential diagnosis of arthritis?
And
arthritis. Then he said stomatitis.
Oh my God. Anyway, it happens. Stomatitis.
So
it can be due to stress, maybe traumatized, and also.
So the consultant was like, "What? What did I hear? Sister, let us stay outside.
Away.
I don't want to see her.
100 meters from the patient, from the ward."
But you can imagine when you miss to know even the basic things, you are chased out. So that one is, I love it because it makes you to go and work.
And remember, you're being chased out in front of the patient.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and in front of other medical practitioners, other friends of you, your classmates.
Yeah, sure.
Just imagine.
So you're told like, this one should not attend any patient inside here.
Oh my God.
You're supposed to be assessed in the same one.
And he has to take your tag.
Yes. Takes out
Dr.
your tag.
Who are you?
Who are you? Okay. Don't step inside.
And he mentions your name.
That is the, I don't know, I call it interesting part.
It's interesting.
It is so interesting.
It's funny.
Otherwise, that is
oh my God.
Yeah.
What about you? Because I remember my time, the time I was actually, the interesting part of it, the time I was in theater. You know about scrubbing?
Yeah, true.
Scrubbing. It was I think it was my second time. My first time I made doing scrubbing. That is meaning you have gone into theater. You know what theater is, where surgeries has been done.
Yeah, true.
Different types of surgeries. You have craniotomy. You have CAs. So I was the one who was scrubbing as a scrub nurse. And you know, in the hospital there's a procedure. Ukiingia hospitali hakuna kutembea hivi hivi. You have to be sterile. Yes. So on my sake, I don't know what happened. I was much anxious or what. You know, once you have scrubbed, you have washed up your hands, you are startled, you have to just, whenever you open the door, somebody have to open for you.
Yeah, true.
You open.
You don't touch anyway.
You don't touch anyway. So
You're
my friend,
startled.
I'm startled. That's the funny part. You have to walk like this. So I had also a fellow student nurse. She was a lady. I don't just want to mention her something, but I just make a call to her to. I think she's going to watch this video.
Yeah, true.
She also subscribe. She also scrubbed up and she washed up your hands. So she was like, "Wow, I'm startled. I'm startled." And somebody was taking a picture. I'm startled like this. So the moment she I don't know what happened. Our patient is there. Yeah, we're waiting the patient.
Yeah.
She's here coming. I'm startled. The moment she touched like this, she fell down. In front of other students, in front of everybody. You know what happened? The sergeant did? Chased her away. In front of everybody. Chased her away in front of everybody. Yeah. So that's the funny part of it. Anyway, in clinicals, we have so many things which are funny.
So many things.
So many things. It's okay. Thank you so much, Doctor. I know it has been, we have spoken from, it's in the middle of the night here in Kenya. We are at work. We just woken up to do some live video. What can you tell to your viewers before we wrap up the conversation?
Okay, before we wrap up the conversation, I will just say that service to humanity is service to God. And if you have been given that chance to serve people with diligence. And this one goes directly to the medical caregivers.
Yeah, sure.
Have that heart of serving.
Passion.
Have that passion.
Yeah.
Don't have ego or try to have the pride or try to chase people here and there, trying to show that you are the only person who can give them life. You don't give life.
Yeah, we don't. Only God does.
It's only God who does. True. And for those ones who are outside there, who are maybe patients, or those people who want to seek medical help, I just want to encourage that another time you go to hospital, stay calm.
Wow.
You'll be served. Stay calm.
Remember, everybody's sick.
Remember everybody. Can you imagine there is somebody somewhere
that's the funny part of
who is sick than you are?
Yeah, sure.
Just stay calm. Because some other time you might find you come from a very good background.
Yeah, sure.
Where people have good finances and they have everything. They want to harass medical personnel. Yeah. It is not good. It's not good at all. We are human beings who serve human. So when you come to be served, stay calm. You'll be served. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. That is, very right. So as nurses, at times they say the always talk nurses are very rude. I don't think so. But other things are changing, but they just want to make things right. Yeah. Remember, whenever you come to the hospital, everybody's sick. Remember, even if you come with a client, your patient, everybody's sick. And just have to take it. Nowadays, we have in digital era. You don't stay with the patient so long. Just come and ensure you follow instructions. Just follow the line. Whenever you come, you get somebody in front of you, please just allow yourself to be in that station because everybody's sick and you don't have to overtake somebody. Yeah. So thank you so much for actually tuning in to this channel and also watching. To our first subscribers, thank you so much, and also to our new subscribers and viewers, please feel much welcome. Just subscribe, turn on that notification bell for you to receive more videos and also more live videos which is coming forth.
Yeah, true.
Yes. Yeah. So we just want to appreciate you, all of you. Thank you so much for engaging with us. For now, let us wrap up this conversation. Till next time, we'll be engaging more episode, more health coaching. If you need any other health coaching, we'll be there with you. Dr. is here. You can ask him any other question.
Yeah, true.
Any medical condition. If you're a pregnant woman, if you're a mother, just ask another question. We'll be able to answer you in an appropriate way.
Yeah, true.
Yes, so don't hesitate to just comment below, subscribe, get engaged, talk, and get help. For now, what can you tell the people?
Bye-bye. God bless you. See you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.
And I was going to check.
Yeah.
Enough.
Good.
Bye. Hey, let me talk about one. To love you. I do my talk or